Hello parents, I am Maria Aguirre, the Director of Family Formation at St. James. Registration is now open for our youth formation programs, and before we invite you to register, I wanted to inform you of a very important change that we're implementing at St. James. After a lot of prayer and discernment and discussion with parents and our ministry leaders and clergy members, we have discerned that God is calling us at St. James to a new model called family formation. In the next few days, you should receive a letter by mail that explains this new model that we are implementing and gives you some places that you can go on the web, information that we're providing in the letter that will explain to you what family formation is and why we have discerned this new model. I ask that if you're anxious to know what this is all about, you can visit our website now that has information. And if you have already had a conversation with me or you see the website and it's very much in line with how you want to do formation for your children, your family, then you can go ahead and register at this time. Otherwise, if you want to wait for the letter or read the website and take some time to talk to your family members and decide whether or not this is the best fit for you, then take a little bit of time, and we ask that registration be submitted by the end of this month, August. You'll notice a few new things on the registration form. One is that we are asking for parents to provide the last names of other families that they know that are involved in faith formation at St. James. This is so that as we move to at-home catechesis, families can join into small groups on their own. For the children who feel like they need more motivation through working with other children, we want to provide those connections between you and these other families. So we'd like to know who you know in our program so that we can group your families together if possible. This is something I tried with my junior high child, and it worked out very well when he and two other friends got on a Zoom and completed their Gospel Weekly lessons together, and us parents kind of just hung out in the background and made sure they were staying on task. It was a really wonderful way for them to get the Gospel Weeklies done. So that is an option, and we'd like to know if you know the names of other people in our formation program so we can match you up. The other thing you'll notice is that we're asking what musical talents your children might have. And the reason for this is because at the Family Mass, we do want to try this year to have a band with young people and a choir. So if your child has any musical abilities, we ask that you would let us know what they are so that we can invite them to be a part of that. And lastly, parents, because we are in person more and we are feeding the kids and providing snacks or craft items and paying for more staffing, we are increasing our fee as it was before the pandemic and offering a discount, a $25 discount for those of you who become Virtus trained. Just to give you an example, parents, of why it's important for us to ask you to consider this is because last year at the end of the year, we had two events that were more social for kids, which we want to include more of this year. And one of them involved snacks, and it involved the kids being on Academy Hill and on the playground and in different areas. And we had a limited number of volunteers who were Virtus trained. So I felt that really for us to keep the kids as safe as possible and to supervise them well, it would have been very helpful to have more volunteers. Many parents had asked if they could help, but because they're not Virtus trained and that's required by our diocese, they couldn't stay. It is a 3-hour training, and once it's done, you'll be able to come and be with the children if we do have these special events where we need supervision. So again, there's a discount offered for those of you who go through the training. It does not mean that you are committing to becoming a volunteer, but it does add you to our list so that we can reach out to you when we need an extra hand. We are very aware that this model is not going to work for everyone. So please reach out to us if you have any concerns, any questions, if you need us to be more accommodating in some way. And we ask that you would understand our perspective too of the importance of making Sunday a holy day for our families. Please take the time to read through the website, the information that's provided in the mail, and reach out to me anytime with questions. Thank you, and God bless you.